Hey guys, welcome back. So, I know I said I'd figure out things, and I sort of maybe figured out stuff. I don't know. The goal is going through the calendar and trying out every date that is related to Alice or Melissa for the password, I think, because that's the only thing. Actually, what am I listening to? What's happening here? Oh, nice. This is Sam. Sam is a talented dude. All right. Anyways, so where's that good old calendar? Let's see. So this is all book club, right? Book club, book club, book club. Dad's birthday. We already tried that one. So party with Melissa. Maybe this was Melissa's birthday. So let's say 3112 or 1231. I still think it'd be weird if sorry, I can't. 12 accept. 1231. Nope. So let's go back over here. Oh, this music is nice. This is Melissa. Movie with Melissa. Book festival. Book club. Anything with Alice? Oh, movie with Alice. So 2701. Let's see. 2701. 0127. Nope, still nothing. I was hoping. God damn it. With Alice, 18th birthday. Would I do my own birthday? 0131. I did my own birthday as my password. Why? Why would I do that? Okay, anyways, we have entered Lovebirds. Wow. All right. I honestly didn't expect me to figure it out because I'm usually not good with these things. Okay, let's see. So Sam Thing, 18 years old, male. I'm a nice 18-year-old boy with blue eyes. I love board games, jazz, and good movies, but I'm not much of a reader, even though you go to a book club. Okay. Maybe that's not a book club. That is probably some sort of, I'm gonna say something along the lines of maybe a gay straight alliance or something like that. Like, I feel like that's probably what it is. And he probably just codes everything because his family's not accepting. It seems like Alice might be accepting and maybe a few of the other friends, but most likely they're just not with it. But anyways, let's see. I've come out of a long and complicated relationship. I don't know what I'm looking for here yet. Maybe true love? I don't really know if you can find that sort of thing on the internet, but you never know. What I am not looking for is people who are liars. I really don't like lies. Why do people lie so much? Well, I do admit I lie every now and then, especially to my mom. It's for her own sake. If she knew what I was up to, she would freak out. And you, dear profile reader, do you lie occasionally, but to avoid hurting someone's feelings? Okay, so yeah, Sammy boy, Sam. It's not quite. I mean, at least you're very open, but you're probably not gonna get a lot of messages. So let's see. Read my messages from Susie. Total. Oh my God, we've got so much. And come on, because that's not common. Ooh, you got some spunk. I like your shirt. The power button. Hello, I like your profile. She's probably pretty cool. Sorry, I didn't see your message last night. Thank you. Tell me something about yourself. What are you reading right now? Nothing. I don't like reading all that much. It's on my profile. I thought you read it, no? Never mind, Gina. Alright, Susie total. And I like guys with blue eyes. But honestly, when I read your profile, I was like, OMG! I like board games, although, okay, I haven't played for like years, but I used to like them. I also lie sometimes. I lied to my ex, but it was because I didn't want to hurt him because he isn't the kind of guy who likes the truth anyways. And I guess I'm not much of a reader either, but I've seen all these series. Okay, sometimes I like to read. I like magazines on my phone or tablet when I'm at the office, but books are boring, except that one I read once, but that was just about the life of a top model, like based on her life, and that was cool. I learned a lot. Hello? Sam, she seems pretty interesting. You've piqued my curiosity. What did you lie to your mom about? Let's just say I didn't exactly tell her the whole truth about where I'm going. Oh, big secrets? The places you must go. The places you go must be very special if you won't tell your mom. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a normal parent-child relationship, but I feel like people lying to their parents is pretty normal as a teenager. Like, maybe not acceptable depending on where you're actually going. Like, don't do anything dangerous. Don't risk your life to do something stupid. Because, yeah, I've known people who've nearly died and they didn't tell anyone where they were going. And, yeah, it leads to some dangerous stuff. So, I mean, it's one thing to be like, well, I'm gonna go and... At the same time, I feel like with Sam's situation, he has a bit more of a reason to. So it's all situational. Anyways, I'm definitely super curious right now. Tell me everything. What's your big secret? I'm not going to tell you. I'd love to be a fly on the wall to hear your conversations with your mom and try to work out the truth from the lies. Haha, I'm a detective. Alright, welcome to Lovebirds. Okay. A free monthly... You cannot have her start a conversation. Free monthly trial if you refer 3 of your friends. Okay. So you have to pay. So how do we... Let's try this again. Nope. Okay. So for the other account, let's try the Alice one. 2701. Oh wait, 2701, let's try 0127, because I think he likes putting his month in front. Nope. Uh-huh. Anything important? Anything important? It's not that. Museum trip? I don't know, 0118, let's try it. 0118. 1801. Cancel. Okay. Alright, nothing else is happening in January. So, 3112. She's sleeping. Great. That's a great password. Let's just try it. I feel like every time I do something, I get another minute up here. I don't know what the relevance of the time is. Like, how long does it take you to solve it? Whoops. Let's see. It's like you get a completionist thing. Okay, so 1221 now. I feel like this something else is going to be better for what's going on. So 1219, 1912. That's the festival. 1219. There we go. Ooh, all right. Something else. Wait, it's not about Sam's sexuality. Unless Sam was just trying to test and see how people would interact, but, let's see. Alright. I love board games, jazz, and good movies, but not much of a reader. I just came out of a long and complicated relationship. I'm uncomfortable with my looks. Okay. So maybe this whole thing isn't about Sam being gay or being queer or anything like that. It revolves being queer, but it revolves about being trans specifically. At least he got blessed with the name Sam. Jeez, name changes are complicated. Hello, Roland. Alright, so feel free. Hello, Phil Free. Hello, Sam Thingales. Is Phil your real name? I'm Sam. Nice to talk to you, Sam. Yes, I am Phil. Oh, I hope your surname is Free. It sounds so cool. Well, I truly hope it wasn't it wasn't only my nickname that got your attention. No, I quite liked your profile, especially the part where you said you're very open about being bisexual and getting involved in fighting against all kinds of discriminations. It's so different from the others. It made me want to read it several times. It just gave me good vibes, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna blush. Thank you for your kind words. Don't be silly. I'm impressed. It's very inspiring. You must be a courageous person. Oh, it's not really brave to be honest with yourself on internet under a pseudonym. I'm only starting to accept myself, and it took me quite a while. Really? What specifically made it possible for you? I owe that to the friends I've made at the LGBT center in my town. Lesbian, gay, bi, trans. I received a lot of support from them, and in the end I understood I wasn't a weird freak and I had to accept myself for what I am. You don't need to explain to me what LGBT means. I go to the LGBT center in my town as well. Oh, are you bisexual as well? I'll tell you more next time. I have to go. My relative's coming. I can't sleep late today. Okay, see you soon. Hey Sam, how are you? Did you enjoy your family time? Hi Phil. I confess I'm not too happy. It wasn't really a good time for me. Oh, what happened? Oh, my relatives are quite old school, not really open to LGBT topics. You know what I mean? I do. Did you try to come out and it went badly? Oh no, I won't even try with them. They'd kick me out immediately. Oosh, that sucks. You think they'd be that bothered to have a bisexual daughter? I don't know about that. Maybe they'd accept it, but I don't think they'd accept the idea that their son is a girl very easily, and bisexual as well. I see. You didn't tell me you were a trans woman. Sorry. Does that bother you or make you upset? Not at all. I'm the last person to judge you on that, I promise. I've made many trans friends at the LGBT center. I've heard how life can be for them. With family, for sure, but even more how people look at you and talk about you, as if they had their say in how you should lead your life, and even though they don't know you. Oh, do you have examples? A lot. I have a trans friend who gets asked all the time in the street if she's a woman or a man. Seriously, how would that matter? I have another friend who often gets approached by people who don't know him that well, and as soon as they learn he's trans, they ask him about sex. How does that work? It's really not the kind of question you ask someone you know nothing about, but since he's trans, there's no need for basic decency. Ugh. It's disgusting. I haven't got a lot of bullshit yet, but that's mainly because I've only told a couple of people. It's difficult to accept and be true to oneself, but the most important person in your life is you. It's complicated. I'm still young, I'm not comfortable in my own skin, and my parents and environment don't know anything. They are not tolerant and think I'm the perfect son. What's the deal with your environment? Have you never talked to anyone about you? Well, more or less, I guess, to some people. Sorry, I don't mean to be intrusive, I just want to help. But we can stop chatting about it if you want. No, it's okay, I like chatting with you. You know how to listen, you make me feel safe. I can't tell my parents, they don't love me for who I am, but who they want me to be. You know, if you really can't stand your family anymore, there are several LGBT centers that also offer housing for young people who want a new start. Oh, that's good to know. You have friends to turn to? I mean, people who know you're trans? My best friend Alice knows. I can trust her, always. That's so nice to read. Tell me more about Alice. I already like her. I met her not long ago at a games club where I used to go on Sundays. The thing is, I was going to the club as a girl, Samira. I was even wearing a wig. Wow, that's very brave of you. I'm glad you felt confident to do it. That is something to know. Alright, thanks. Well, it didn't go as well as I expected. In the end, some asshole found out, and now she's threatening to tell the others if I go back. I stopped going there. Don't let her threaten you. I'm so proud of you. Sorry, I gotta turn off this music real quick. Please. I swear to God if I have to... Alright, Sorry, I know, I'm the worst right now, but that music is really, really distracting. Okay. Boop-a-doo-boop-boop. Don't let her threaten you. I'm so proud of you. Have you tried to seek somewhere else? I mean, apart from your LGBT association and your friend Alice. My friends told me that a few months ago there is a new forum for young trans people. There are more and more users and topics every month. This is the link. Okay, I'll click that in a moment. I know the BU. I'm already a member. Maybe I've chatted with some of your friends. Maybe. I can tell them to send you an invitation for the VIP section of the forum. Not necessary, thank you. I already got one. Now I'm really curious what you look like, brave girl. Honestly, I'd like to see you with a smile, comfortable on your own, or under your own wig. Again, only if you want to, of course. I only have one where I think I'm pretty. I only have one where I think I'm pretty because I have my wig on. I need to look for it too. I erased it from my phone, but I had shared it on the BU forum. I can search the forum and find it for you, but only if you send me one of you first. Deal. Here it is. This is me. Oh, you're a handsome man. I like you. You are very handsome, Phil. Thank you very much, milady. Now it's your turn. Here's mine. Please don't judge me. So before I click that, I want to click on this. Mortal Santa BU. Oh man, VIP. Yep. Of course. I have to have another password. Okay, let's see. Let me just throw that back on. Skip that though, please. Can I just? That's my. No, shuffled's not really what I. Can I make a playlist, please? All right, it doesn't matter. All right, so browser. Okay, so go back. Introductions. Okay. Tessie Star. 22. I'm a trans woman who's been using hormones for 3 years. For me, the fact that I'm a woman has always been obvious. Even when I was small, I always wanted to play with dolls and use my mom's makeup. It always made her laugh. I should probably mention that I'm the youngest in a family of 4 children, and she's only had boys, so she was happy I was interested in the same things as her. I was also lucky enough to grow up in a really open, understanding town, and to have a trans aunt who came out way before me and was accepted by everyone in the family. Reading around online, I realized that while coming out for me would be very easy, it wasn't the same for everyone. I was shocked when I saw some statistics, for example, the higher attempted suicide rate amongst trans people. That's what motivated me to find this forum. I told myself that there were probably other young people around me who might need support, a place to talk, but who couldn't bring themselves to visit an LGBT center in their town and preferred the anonymity. I apologize, my tongue is starting to not function. I bit it earlier and it's kind of swollen. Alright. Well, it's nice that that person came from such an accepting family, because this is a very personal topic for me. As I have mentioned in previous videos, I am transgender. I am a trans man. I transitioned from female to male. I've been on hormones for over a year now. Yeah, this game is really interesting, and I wasn't actually expecting it to go down the route of trans. I usually see most games focus on like homophobia and homosexuality and stuff like that, but I'm really liking like the person who owns this phone, Sam. She's trying to figure out how to live her life as herself. Also, fuck Lola or whoever the fuck was trying to blackmail her. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? But yeah, okay, all right. Sorry, I was gonna go on some heartwarming tangent, but let's just finish this, all right? Okay. Hello, I'm Sam Thing. I'm 17, and I don't really know what I am, and I'm kind of feeling lost at the moment. Let me explain a bit. I come from a town that's not very open. It's quite conservative, really, and I've never met anyone that's openly gay, let alone trans. I didn't even know the word trans for ages until I found it online. Yep, that's how I found it. Right. I've always thought of myself as a guy, even though I've always hated traditionally masculine activities. My cousin, for example, always makes fun of me because I never keep up with sports news. Because of that, I've always gotten on better with girls. They tend to treat me like a girlfriend, telling me all their secrets, and I really like that they treat me like that. My cousin also makes fun of me because I enjoy playing the harp. Yep, you read that right. I'm a boy and I play the harp. I loved it ever since I was little. Of course, I'm the only boy at my music school who plays the harp. So, something at this point, this was in February of, no, that's not February, that's, what is it, November? No, that's September, sorry. So, yeah. Oh, okay, so I post more. Hi, I'm H Says So, and I'm a 23-year-old trans guy. I volunteer a lot at the LGBT center in my town. It's a tiny center because I come from quite an old-fashioned town where it's not exactly well regarded to be a part of the LGBT community, and we don't get any funding from the town, so we get by with what we have. Something, you seem quite confused. You know, just playing the harp and not enjoying sports doesn't mean you're not a guy. It's society that tries to make us believe that girls like this and boys like that, but you're free to like what you want and who you want, of course. I agree with H Says So, but I admit I wasn't completely honest in my first post. I left out some of the story. Last June, there was a concert at my school before the summer vacation. It was super important to me. It was also my last year in the music school because I was about to get my diploma. So, an important concert requiring a certain outfit. We all had identical outfits because all the harpists play together. We had to reuse the same stage costumes that have been used for another school several years before, but they only had costumes for girls. So we had to get one made for me as soon as possible. Except that while we were waiting for it, I joked and said that I could play in one of the girls' costumes. Of course, the school said no, but a harpist friend, who I'll call V, lent me her concert dress for fun. I tried it on, and I don't really know what happened. I might have just been trying it on for a joke, but when I looked at myself in the mirror, something clicked. I can't really say it felt good, more that I felt really confused. Then V says, "Hey miss, you look really pretty." I know she said that to make me laugh, but right at that moment, I felt happy. Yeah, I was happy she said that. A sudden, intense happiness that suddenly vanished as soon as I realized what it might mean. Anyway, I know that it made me a bit sad when my boy's costume arrived, and I was a bit disappointed when I had to wear it for the concert. I don't know where I am. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I want to try dressing as a woman again, but I daren't. Sorry, that was so touching, but who the hell uses the word daren't? Okay, anyways. Hello, I'm Captain Cupcake. I love you, and I identify as non-binary. I'm not going to tell you my age because that's just not something you ask a young non-binary person. Something. I think what you felt when you tried on your friend's dress is what we call gender euphoria. Don't confuse it with gender dysphoria. To put it simply, it's when you feel good doing things that aren't attributed with the gender you were given at birth. It doesn't necessarily mean you're a trans woman. Anyway, it's up to you to define yourself and see what makes you happy. And if you want to dress up again, go for it. Just see where it takes you. Maybe you'll decide you don't like it. Maybe you'll love it, and you'll never want to dress like a boy again. Maybe you'll feel somewhere in between. Your life lies ahead of you. Grab it by the horns and enjoy it. Thanks for the great advice, Captain Cupcake. It's a real help. I made most of my parents being out to try on my mom's clothes and makeup just to see what happened. And I have to admit, it felt good. So, I'm not exactly a stunner, but I've got something. I should mention I'm pretty androgynous anyway, so I think I could pass. I really want to go out and meet people, see if they perceive me as a girl, but I don't dare. You mean, you daren't? Alright, Clonito at your service. I'm a 19-year-old trans woman. Everyone around me knows and more or less accepts it. Well, my parents haven't kicked me out. I do often get rude comments, but nothing I can't live with. Something. If you want to go out in the street and see if people perceive you as a girl, here's some advice. Use a well-padded push-up bra. If you don't have long hair, wear a wig. Don't just wear makeup, wear nail polish and jewelry too. Don't wear too much makeup, you don't want to look like a paint pot. Don't just use makeup for your eyes and mouth, you can also use different foundations. Men's and women's faces are quite different shapes. The idea is to play with light and shadow to make your face look more feminine. There's loads of tutorials online. Try to make your voice higher. Nothing betrays you more than a deep voice. Nothing betrays you more than a high voice sometimes too. Alright. And last but not least, don't try to go see other people you know as a man when you go out for the first time. Yeah, that's probably the best thing, so see strangers. You know, it's interesting with Sam's discovery of self. With me, it's kind of similar. Not with clothes though, because I've always dressed really androgynously, like my entire life. It was very rare to see me anything specifically feminine or overly masculine, because I'm just always t-shirt, pants. They were technically women's pants, but sometimes people thought I was a boy in middle school before I knew what trans was. But anyways, I used to go to the summer camp, and the last 2 years I decided to play male characters, but the last year I started learning about makeup masculinization techniques, basically makeup to make my facial structure be more masculine. And after I had done that, and after I had like practiced with it a lot, it was like, oh holy shit, this is kind of just what I want to look like constantly. And I mean, it wasn't really a matter of, well, do my behaviors match with masculine behaviors, because I mean, they have. I have always been a very masculine person, but not to the point of like, I'm a dude bro who goes and plays sports and I like the game because games. And just, no, it was just, it made sense and it felt natural to me to look like that. And it felt, for a while, I was really trying to start being more femme. And that was when I had first started getting into makeup, which oddly enough just led me more towards accepting and realizing my own identity. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Gender's interesting, and if you guys want, I can make a whole video about my whole views of gender. I'm sure it'll be a mess because I rant. Alright. Well, Clonito, thanks for the advice. I tried to go out today for the first time dressed as a girl. I just wanted to go out of the house and go to a bakery I don't normally go, but my legs were shaking so much I couldn't leave my room. It's no biggie. I'm not going to let that stop me. There's a sci-fi convention in my town soon, and I'm thinking that might be the best time to try again. Worst case scenario, if people give me weird looks, I can always say I'm dressed up as some sci-fi character. That's a great idea. That kind of place doesn't normally ask for any ID to sign up, so you won't even need to show them any documents that say you're a guy. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I wonder if there's anything else I haven't thought about. I'm too scared. Stay strong. We're all with you. You still want to do it? Yeah, I've even ordered a wig online. Then do it. Tell us how it goes afterwards, smiley face. Let's see. Okay, so I got back from the convention. It was great. Nobody gave me weird looks or said anything to me at all. And you won't believe it, but I even signed up to a board game club that had a stand there. And I used a girl's name, too. That's great. Well done. Let's see. It's really encouraging to read. Would you prefer that we use female pronouns now? Or do you want to keep that for when you're with the board game people? Nope, let's go for the female pronouns here, too. I know I can trust you all anyways. Help! I know this has nothing to do with the thread, but I'm that, and I forgot the password to my account, so I've had to make a new one. But I had the VIP, so I really uncovered my password. I already got it wrong twice. Okay, alright, stop posting in every thread. You're flooding the forum. I'm going to answer here and everywhere. If you get your password, it won't be deleted. Oh, so I just need to fuck with it. Okay. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm not sure how long it went. I forgot to set my stopwatch, so I'm sorry if this is like an hour-long video of me reading, but yeah. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This game is a lot more personal to me than I expected it to be, but it's not in like a heartbreaking way, or at least not yet, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Please like this video, please share this video. If you want to play this game, it's both available on like the App Store and Google Play, but I'm playing it through Steam. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video.